The big news out of Tuesday comes from the ladies' side. That's Lexi Thompson, 29 years young, announcing that she's going to retire from professional golf, from the regular circuit at the end of the year. And Greg, while only 29, she has been a professional for like half of her life.
Yeah, she played in her first U.S. Open, as this week, of course, is the U.S. Women's Open. She played in her first U.S. Women's Open at the age of 12. So it's a lot of time in the spotlight. It's been a wonderful career. Probably a number of what ifs as she looks back on it, which makes it challenging, right? It's a very challenging thing to play under the spotlight. It's a challenging thing to have media attention, which in the case of Lexi Thompson is probably more attention than her accomplishments deserve, because she has been the leader of American golf, which has not been the dominant country on the ladies' side. So it's a lot of pressure to deal with. And I never give an athlete a hard time for retiring. I think, if you don't like the spotlight, if you're done with it, if it tires you out, if it takes the love out of the game for you, then you should step away. And I'm not saying that's what happened with Lexi. It's been a long and successful career. I'm just saying that it doesn't surprise me, and I don't think that it's a negative thing. I think it's a career that is absolutely worth celebrating.
Yeah, I think it's the grind, Patrick. It's every day since you could swing a golf club, basically, and you've been doing it at the highest level for, like I said, half your life. I mean, it must be grueling.
It's literally all she knows is professional golf. She's going to walk out of the end of the season. It's going to be like the Truman Show. It feels like she's going to have the whole world open up to her all the time in the world to do whatever she wants, to enjoy life, do all the fun stuff she hasn't been able to do. And like Greg said, no matter the age, I mean, kudos to her on a phenomenal career. This is her 18th U.S. Open. 18th.
She's 29.
That is freaking bonkers. That is absolutely insane. And obviously 6 Solheim Cup appearances that kind of rejuvenated her at the end of last year. It seemed like 15 wins, a major, like Greg said, definitely a number of what ifs. I think of Congressional recently, a couple years back at that PGA, two-stroke lead with 3 to play. The U.S. Open as well at the Olympic Club, leading by 5.
That's the one I remember. Was just like
me too.
Slow motion car wreck.
Yeah. But like Greg said, it's a lot of pressure to be the face of a country's sport. And it's definitely been Lexi Thompson for as long as I've been following golf. I feel like I've kind of followed her career a decent amount just because we're close in age. And, she hasn't always welcomed the media attention. I think she's been more open recently, which has been good with stuff like the match with Rory and the rest of the guys there, and Rose Zhang too. But kudos to her. She did kind of hint that the full-time schedule definitely content hanging that up, but she'd be open to maybe an event here or there if the opportunity comes about.
She's probably going to start playing the best golf of her life.
Yeah, literally. Literally.
Right. Because she's 29 years old, and all of a sudden there's this big exhale of pressure, and she is so extremely talented. I wouldn't be surprised to see her pick up an event and contend or even win.
I love it for her. 29. She's got the money. She's going to be able to play. Like if she wants to do more Netflix stuff or the match or whatever, she can do that. She can play. She can play basically anything. She's got her whole life ahead of her. I mean, this is great.
She's made it.
Yeah, I'm happy for her. Congratulations, Lexi. Play well this week.